Hello, everyone. Hello, it's Dana coming to you live on our channel from davidanddana.com. I do have a helper here. If you hear licking going on, it is bath time at our house, and one of our sweet doggies is in the middle of her bath. So I did want to address something here that is near and dear to my heart. And it kind of sums up some of the marketing and some of the promoting things that we were doing this week. And what I learned from that, I wanted to share with all of you. First of all, I posed the question earlier this week asking folks what was their biggest question, their biggest business question that was going on for them right now. Were they needing leads? Were they needing to know how to talk to people? Were they, worried about how they could, fit everything in a day? What were their biggest questions that they were struggling with? And what ended up being kind of a common denominator was, time issues were huge, and money issues. People were feeling like they were, limited on what they could do because they, weren't the funds weren't there to invest in their business. So I dug in a little deeper, and we were on a webinar this week with some top earners in the industry, 7-8 figures, I don't know, something like that. And they invited questions. And so I thought, well, on behalf of my people in our community, let me ask that question. And so I actually posed the question about money, because that seems to be a huge barrier for people in getting their businesses started. And I don't know if you've ever said, well, I just don't have any money, I can't invest in that. That looks really great, but I can't afford it. I don't know if you've said that. I know we certainly have. And that's kind of a closed-in mindset where you're not opening yourself up to the possibilities. Yes, you may not have the money today, but if you don't have this, you might not have the money tomorrow either. And so if you don't get a little uncomfortable, how are you going to get to where you want to be? And so it seems like all of the stars have aligned in this week in answering this question from all sorts of different sources. And so there again, I want to pull all of this in to one little piece of content. So when I get that sort of, kickback, oh, I don't have enough money, or I don't have enough time, this will be what I send them to. This little inspiration, this little training, these little words of nuggets, wisdom that I have, gathered for everyone in our community this week. Now, Tony Robbins, and I know you've all heard of him, and if you haven't, you must have been living on another planet for the last 20, 30 years, but he is an amazing speaker, amazing marketer, amazing entrepreneur, and just overall, great guy. And he said some really cool things about this very thing. And I wanted to share that with you because it resonated with me. And it might help you in having conversations with people you talk to as well when they have the money objection or the time objection, because we're going to get those objections, and that's fine. If that's a true objection, those folks probably should not be trying to start a home business. All right, because and the difference here is when we're talking time or money or the right number of people to talk to, what we're really talking about is a resource. I don't have enough resources. I don't have enough money to move forward in my business, invest in that product that I know is going to help me, but I don't have enough money. I don't have enough resources. Okay. It could even be the time issue. And again, time is a resource. That is a valuable resource, right? And so, people say, I don't have time. That's a resource. Or people, you don't have enough people to talk to. That again is resource. So Tony says, these folks that are saying that don't have a resource problem. Now get this, they have a resourcefulness problem. And the reason he says this is, most of the people that are making gobs of money online or successful people in any industry did not start successful. Many of them have that rags to riches story. And how did they get from where they were to where they are? They were resourceful. They didn't have the money either. They didn't have the time either. They did not let that stop them. All right? We just need to have that same fire. And if we have that same fire in us that's not going to let a resource problem slow us down, then we have the resourcefulness to be successful. Let me say that again. If we have the resourcefulness, if we are resourceful, we will be successful. So, you may be thinking, okay, let's just maybe give a couple examples. Money. People, I don't know, have you heard this before? And maybe while, your little brains are thinking, in the comments, let me know what sort of objections you're hearing from your people. Or maybe you're listening to this and you have, some objections of your own in your business. But anyway, that's kind of a side piece. Examples for how you can get resourceful. I want to give you a couple. Have you thought of having a garage sale? I know that sounds pretty lame, but people do still have garage sales, yard sales, online, on eBay. Sell something. We all have stuff in our closets. Clothes we're not wearing, jewelry we're not wearing, shoes we're not wearing, something that we have, and enough of it valuable that if we sold it, we would have enough money to invest in our business. That's one idea, garage sale or sale of some kind. Another time, people forget their credit cards. Now, David and I aren't, proponents of going deep in debt. We've led, faith-based financial programs over the years. So, but at the same time, when you're investing in a business, you have to remember these businesses don't just, run themselves. They need to be invested in. When you open up a pizza shop, you don't just open the doors and hope that you have enough money to keep the doors open. You have invested in that building. You have invested in that business. So take a look at what you've done on your own business. What have you invested? And better yet, in yourself. What have you invested in yourself to be a better marketer, to be more attractive to the marketplace? Those are all things that will really take your business from right over here to a more successful place. And so, garage sales. What else did I kind of write down? Okay, here's another idea. So if credit cards, put it on a credit card, and then let us show you how to make the money to pay that off. How about friends and family? Not everybody has a great support system, but that's another place. You can get creative, be resourceful. Who has a couple extra $100 laying around or $1,000 laying around to help you with whatever coaching or course or business tool that you need on a regular recurring basis? Who could help you with that? Who would want to just really back you? Maybe you have a rich Aunt Betty, maybe she doesn't have any kids of her own and you are it. And she doesn't even know you have this need, but if you shared it with her, that money would just come flowing. and then you could take your business and make her proud. All right, so that's another idea. Or a bake sale. If you like to cook, bake some stuff and sell it. I thought of, the little kids, having a lemonade stand. They're saving their money for something special. And so they have a lemonade stand and enough sales, and they've got their money that they needed for their special thing they were saving for. Kind of the same idea, guys. Kind of the same idea. You have something that is going to help you in your business. Don't let the lack of resources stop you. Get creative, because we know that folks that can't get creative to find the money they need to invest in their business, they probably should, sad to say, just go back to their jobs. Online marketing or an online home business may just not be the right fit for them. If they don't see the vision, if they don't have the confidence in themselves, and all things that you can learn if you get connected with the right community. But those folks, maybe they'd be better off, trying something else. Just a thought. So there's my wisdom. I mean, we know that people are succeeding in this business. We also know that people are failing miserably. And we have a choice what happens to us. And the folks that are succeeding are ones that have invested in themselves. They are the ones that are out there trying to be the best versions of themselves. They are the ones out there that are thinking beyond themselves and thinking about all the people they can help. For just a small investment, guys, whatever it is, when your folks are, giving you that money objection, remember it's a resource problem. And either they don't really want to work with you in the first place and just don't want to tell you, or they just don't think big enough. So share what you've learned, share this video out if it will help anybody that you feel is stuck right now. And hopefully that will give them a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of, kind of a shot in the arm, right? A wake-up call. Is this really something I want? Until next time, this is Dana. Be sure to subscribe to our channel here if you haven't already. Ring the bell icon, however you do that, so that you will be notified next time we post a video. And certainly, if you've encountered an objection you just don't know how to handle, let us know. And if you're ready to take your business to a next level by getting clarity on what activities you should be doing on a daily basis, that's the kind of stuff that we have available. In fact, I've got a great PDF. It's super informative. It's super complete, free. You can just put in the comments. What do I want you to put in the comments? Go ahead and put breakthroughs, because you want a breakthrough. I know you do. And this one's a free one. We could get this out to you free. Put breakthroughs in the comment. We will be sure to shoot you out that PDF. Until next time, take care, guys. Thanks for watching.